Okay, hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, and all my friends and folks out there. Welcome back to another reading of Sacrifice, a Star Wars fanfic by Lucky Ducky 123. It's a little hot in my room. Air conditioning just came on, and it's been weird, the weather we've been having. Like, it goes from being really super hot, well, not like super hot, but like moderately hot, I guess, to being like below freezing, which is insane. So, heat's going off, air's kind of just coming on, but excuse my fanning. Anyway, before we get into reading this fanfic, please don't forget to check out the rest of our channel and all of us on our socials. All of them will be going by, and if you do like Star Wars, then you're most likely going to like Star Wars Stories, which is coming out soon. My first chapter and chapters of that. Yeah. If you want to know what I mean by that, then look down below in the description so you'll find all of the links to everything that will appear here, except my Insta, as I'm trying to figure that out right now. But you'll find that for Unseen, Focus, and you'll find what is Stories, and it explains it all to you. And what Stories is just a giant Star Wars editing project, and Stories the First Generation comes out on May 15th at 11 a.m. So check it out. Otherwise than that, let's get into it. Chapter 3. Ben Kenobi had once described the Maz Eisley spaceport as a wretched hive of scum and villainy. But obviously, the older man had never seen Jabba's throne room. The vilest, most grotesque aliens were scattered around the room, some smoking and drinking, others just enjoying the entertainment. Compared to everyone in the room, R2 and 3PO looked comically small, standing rather tentatively in the doorway. The dimly lit chamber partly illuminated a few drunken couriers as Bib Fatoon, the Twi'lek, who had let the droids in, brushed past them, all rather hurried. Cautiously, Bib approached his leader, the glorious Jabba the Hutt. The monarch of the galactic underworld resembled a repulsive blob of bloated fat topped with mechanical grin. Maniacal, sorry. Not to mention, chained helplessly to him, a beautiful female Indian dancer by the name of Ula. She looked absolutely miserable. She was. This is actually something that is still in canon, but when you read like the original novels and stuff, you find out that her and Leia swap places in their plans, and you find out all about it. So that was a nice add-in. But most likely the worst of them all, at least in Bib's opinion, was Scalacious Crumb. Oh, God, I strongly dislike him. An obnoxious bird-like creature that sat at the foot of the dais where Jabba rested. Taking a deep breath, Bib whispered something in his slobbering master's ear, jolting slightly as the Hutt began to laugh horribly at the two terrified droids who were beginning to approach them. Okay, I'm back. I had to go and tend to something, so you might notice a cut. 3PO had the decency to bow politely, sending as much of a glare as he could with his metal face toward R2. Basically, he was warning his companion not to do anything to get them disassembled or shut down. "Good morning," DPO said nervously. "Bushada," Jabba boomed in Huddy's. The robots jumped at the repulsive, loose-skinned villain's voice. "The message, R2, the message!" 3PO urged the astromech. R2 whistled immediately, not wasting a second before a light emanated from his dome and produced a pre-recorded hollow message of Luke Skywalker. "Greetings, Exalted One. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. I know that you are powerful, mighty Jabba, and that your anger with Solo must be equally powerful. I seek an audience with your greatness to bargain for Solo's life." Jabba's crowd laughed, knowing that the boy was far too eager and naive. "Well, they called you right, Luke." "No way would the Grand Hutt Lord simply give away his prize that he obtained from his bounty hunter Boba Fett. With your wisdom, I'm sure that we can work out an agreement which will be mutually beneficial and enable us to avoid any unpleasant confrontations. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. These two droids." What did he say? "Both are hardworking and will serve you well." Luke's message continued as the protocol. Oh my god. As the protocol droid stuttered in disbelief. "This can't be! R2, you're playing the wrong message!" 3PO scolded, beginning to panic as the hologram disappeared, taking away the casting blue light. It had settled around the room. Jabba began to laugh. It's my business. Bib whispered to his master in Huddy's, and Jabba nodded. "There will be no bargain," the Hutt said, continuing in his native language of the Hutts. "We're doomed," BPO muttered pitifully. "I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Captain Solo where he is." Jabba laughed hideously and looked toward an alcove beside the throne, where, hanging high and flat against the wall, was a carbonized Han Solo. "R2, look! Captain Solo! And he's still frozen in carbonite," DPO said rather sadly, casting a mournful mood over the two droids. R2 thought that his friend was rather stating the obvious, but again, he was still reassured in Master Luke's plan. "Yes, have that faith, R2. One of Jabba's Gamorrean guards suddenly marched up to R2 and 3PO and brought them down a dank, shadowy passageway lined with holding cells. The cries of unspeakable creatures bounced off through the cold stone walls, and occasionally an impulsive arm or tentacle grabbed through the bars. At the helpless droids, R2 beeped pitifully. Pew pew! I'm doing my best with that. What could possibly have come over Master Luke? Is it something I did? He never expressed any unhappiness with my work, 3PO said defensively, startling as a large tentacle wrapped around his monocle neck. Oh, hold it! Oh! He managed to break free, and they continued to move on to a door at the end of the corridor, as if the incident hadn't occurred. I'm gonna look a little bit ahead and see. Okay, it's not that far. I kind of like ending at the POV change, so the door slid open, revealing a room filled with steamy noise and machinery. The guard motioned them into the boiler room, where they were met by a tall, thin, and human-like robot named EV-99. Behind the robot, a torture rack was busy pulling off legs of a screaming baby work droid. I guess, I'm not exactly the best at that. A second power droid was upside down, smoking as branding irons were pressed into its feet. The stubby robot let out an agonizing electric scream, causing R2 and 3PO to cringe in sympathy. The guard grunted in a bored manner to EV-99. Ah, good. New acquaintance. You are a protocol droid, ought you not? 99 asked, with a fake optimistic tone to him, greatly contrasting with the room full of terror and pessimism. 3PO nodded, rather relieved to be recognized as the proper type of droid. I am C-3PO, human C. Yes or no will do. 90 interrupted impatiently. 3PO was startled at the brass way that he was treated and said, Oh, well, yes. How many languages do you speak? 99 asked again, scanning over the datapad. I'm fluent over in 6 million forms of communication and can readily. Interrupting 3PO once again, 99 seemed rather grateful to have finally decided on a task for the golden droid. Splendid! We have been without an interpreter since our master got angry with our last protocol droid and disintegrated him. 3PO released a small squeak of alarm. Disintegrated? Turning to the guard, 99 ignored 3PO's panic protest. Guard, take this protocol droid. This protocol droid might be useful. Fit him in with a restraining bolt and take him back to His Excellency's main audience chamber. The guard nodded with acknowledgement, grunt, and shoved 3PO toward the door. R2! Don't leave me! Oh, R2! 3PO cried as he disappeared down the corridor. Huh? R2 let out a plaintive cry as the door closed. Then he beeped angrily. At the droid who had sent his friend away. 99 would have smirked if he could. You're a feisty little one, but soon you'll learn some respect. I have a need for you on the master's sail barge, and I think you'll fit in nicely. And, as if sealing Artie's face, the poor work droid in the background let out another tortured electronic scream. Well, that's very messed up. Okay, yeah, that should be a time skipper or POV change. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and can't wait for the next one. Anyway, don't forget to check out our channel, and all the links for everything except Instagram that you see for our socials will be down below. And other than that, yeah. I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.